time travel, gravity, AI и всему тому подобное.
Wonderful surprise. What a beautiful place. What an absolutely outstanding city you have here. I'd never think it's 1,000 years old. It looks like it was built yesterday. It's so beautiful. The planning in the city is evident. The roads are evident. The lighting is evident. It's really first world, you know. And the first, the number one thing I want to do when I get back to be able to do it is to tell my two boys, I have two sons, by the way, Elon and Kimbal, that they must come here, you know. They must come and see it. It's not whether they want to, they must come and see what's going on here. Because it's superior. It is superior to what is happening in, you could say, the so-called West. It's superior. It costs 25 cents. 25 cents. That was this lunch. AI for me, a toaster, a pop-up toaster, that's AI. Same thing. They're just getting more and more complicated, more interesting, and can do more things. But it's not groundbreaking. You know, AI doesn't like, you know, if somebody says to me, well, we can make a robot, you know, like Elon, my son, makes the Optimus, we can make a robot that is almost like a human being. My answer, well, why don't you just get a human being? What the hell are you doing that for? Anyway, it is fun to see if you can make an artificial person. He made the announcement in 1900 that there is no longer a need for the...
It's better than Russia now.
I had probably 10 times more than what my father had. And these children have probably 1,000 times yesterday that I saw at your university, more than what my father had. Because they had nothing in those days. And so everything is conducive to them applying their minds totally to the problems in science that we want to solve. The trouble is if they are too fat and too happy and no pressure, then I'm not too sure if that's the right thing. You actually need people to be super hungry, super, you know, determined. You want to get people who are not told that something can't be done, you know. For that matter, a good example is my son Elon. The best way to get him to do something is to tell him that it can't be done. Just that it can't be done. And then he will...
highly stubborn.
You know, 2 days later he said, I did it. And you say, 2 days later? Yeah, I did it. You said it can't be done. 2 days. Anyway, so yeah, so profit is very important. I am not someone who has figured out there, and as a result, they asked me to attend last week. Maybe I'm old-fashioned or something, but AI is not as smart as what we are. We are smarter than AI. We don't need AI to just tell us what the future is going to be. We can use AI to see how it reflects our opinions that we personally have as humans, but the real solutions will still come from us.
fighting so long and so hard that they don't know what the they're doing.